Pre-game ceremonies winding down. First pitch moments away from Citi Field. It's the Dodgers and the Mets. Next. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the West-leading LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. To quote the best in the business, it's time for Dodger baseball. Hi everybody, Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this 4-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, it's been a fairly even series so far. Home side wound up taking 2 of the first 3. You figure this one could go either way.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Joc Pederson will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Joc Pederson.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And after losing the opener of this series on Thursday, they've come back and won 2 straight. So they'll be looking to end the series on a high note here and take 3 out of 4.
Now here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes a 1-2. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Granderson, 1 away.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is gonna be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Justin Turner will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Yasiel Puig will dig in now. And he's come through in many a situation like this. Currently 4th in the National League RBI race. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Herrera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. He's set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Adrian Gonzalez. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Scott Van Slyke.
As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Campbell is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. It's now 2-0 L.A. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Juan Lagares will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already, so this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching. As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Eric Campbell will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about it. Nobody out, runner on first. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll then put the tag on the runner, and this is a double play.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
David Wright will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. LA's on top, 2-0. Yasmani Grandal leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Batting 7.
More trouble here to start this inning, too. They've had this guy's number so far, and now here's a leadoff double on the very first pitch. It's right back into the stretch with a runner in scoring position.
Howie Kendrick will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Oh, man. I think that one was more about self-preservation than anything else. This is right back to the box on 1 hop. Hello. But he's able to flag that thing down and make the play. Whew.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He'll check in here at 277. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Here comes the 1-0. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
1 out and a runner on second base. .2-0 on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Pause, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Look at the stop. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet, and there are 2 away.
Well, by rights, this should have been an RBI single, but that's one heck of a play out there on defense. The run's still going to score, but what an exceptional defensive effort out there to at least get an out on the play.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Lagares has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 3-0. Lucas Duda will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First offering on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Turner is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Curtis Granderson will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and 33 driven in. Here it comes. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Justin Turner will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
He's in the palm of your hand.
Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Herrera has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Anthony Record makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Dilson Herrera will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 home.
Here we go.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often. And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that, especially when it's the guy down near the bottom of the lineup.
Dylan G will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll step off. First pitch coming. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Come on, man.
Now here it comes. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Scott Van Slyke will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Go!
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Three and two, here it is. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. You know, there's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Howie Kendrick will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Such a good start to the inning. He kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the 3rd guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
The shortstop, number 11.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 on the way. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
A 2-1 offering. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field, a base hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Juan Lagares will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now another 2-2. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
You want to see what a good hard slider can do when you get it in on the label? Here you go in show motion. That is effective pitching, let me tell you.
Here's Eric Campbell. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. He's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
David Wright will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now a pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Lucas Duda will try it again. He flew out his first time. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
From the stretch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here comes a 2-2. And there goes right. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2 one more time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jock Peterson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman,
Justin Turner will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard hit double.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager Terry Collins on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Bartolo Colon is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. For Turner, he's at second base with his 28th double of the year. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on cue at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And we see there that this Dodger ball club currently leads the NL in that department. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And we should take a look at this again on Show Track. This is one of those at-bats he's not going to want to watch again because that ball's a foot outside. Not what he wants to be doing up there.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Curtis Granderson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just 1 swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Get your water here.
Here he comes on 2-2. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field.
Drop it.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Wilmer Flores will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One 0 pitch now. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this guy's been absolutely wearing it lately. He's averaged down into the 220s, so if there was ever a guy that needed to put together a 4-hit ball game, this is the guy. Got that first one out of the way.
Anthony Record will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now the 1-0. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Van Slyke is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Into the box now, Dilson Herrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Yasmani Grandal will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on the way. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Second baseman number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick will get another shot. He homered his last time. And here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
A couple of hard hit balls here to start the inning. Well, the first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Let's go, man.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there, back to Duda, a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ruben Tejada is going to in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Colon in this one. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, it'll climb a few more points.
Juan Lagares will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Give him the green light.
Comes set, now the pitch. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for two. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with one away.
Eric Campbell will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peterson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
David Wright will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
So 1-1 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Van Slyke will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Josh Edgin is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Clayton Kershaw will dig in now, hitless in his two at-bats so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Jock Peterson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Oh, man, would he like to have that swing back. I mean, he just missed hammering this ball, but just got underneath it a little bit. He's not going to be happy about that one because even he thought he was right on it.
Justin Turner will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Campbell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Lucas Duda will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first offering. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Even though this is only 1 run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
Into the box, Anthony Recker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Has a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in the score.
You know, that's the beautiful thing about a 4-run lead. You can give up runs to get outs at this stage of the game. That's going to cut the lead to 3, but at this point, they'll take it.
Stepping in now, Dilson Herrera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1. 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front, 5-2. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. Walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
2-0 count, the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decided to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through it.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Andre Ethier will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 16.
Michael Kadire will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
All right, Michael, here we go. Here we go.
And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A funny thing happened on the way to his shutout in the last inning. Any surprise that he's back out there for the 8th?
Well, if it's me, I think I let the bullpen try and take me home, but he might have said something between innings that made his manager change his mind, so he's back out there.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2.
Come on, New York.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Let's go, man.
Here now the 2-2. In the air to right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Juan Lagares will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Come on, New York.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Eric Campbell will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch to him.
Here we go.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Jeurys Familia come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Down New York.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The next pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 coming. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
That's just a nasty slider. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And Rollins is aboard. It's a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Clayton Kershaw will get an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and he's really earned it. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Carl Crawford will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Carl Crawford.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready, now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2 out with the man at first. Now the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
David Wright will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
That's hit on the bottom of the line. Third baseman, David Wright.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here it comes. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls he hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Wilmer Flores is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a rocket to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 5-2. So long from New York.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 10 hits.